God keep our land.
Thanks. For tuning. And this Wednesday, 2K Sports Pre. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Keldon Johnson. And it's Osman in at the power forward. Driving in.
Look, if you want to talk about taking flight, right there, Vassell, that's what he did.
Passes it to Pirtle. Barnes looking around. Back to Pirtle. Lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take those. And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Barnes kicks to Brown. There's the feed to Pirtle. The kick out to Brown. Three-pointer. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Johnson. To the middle. And Wembanyama throws it down.
The beautiful all-around game of Johnson. So dependable when it comes to finding open teammates.
Nobody near Barnes. Trains the three-pointer. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here's Vassell. Now here's Johnson. Pass to Wembanyama. You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller?
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
one of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Osman. Wembanyama, a screen on Barnes. And Pirtle sends it back.
Something Jakob does so well. He's terrific at positioning himself to come up with these blocks.
Barnes screen on Johnson. Barrett with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. There's the dish to Jones. There's the pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Barnes outside. Pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Johnson against Barrett. Johnson, the pass to Osman. To the inside. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Barnes kicks to quickly. Launches it. Wembanyama with the rebound. And the call will be against Emmanuel quickly. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Jones, the pass to Osman. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Jones. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through and just couldn't get it done.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
From the inbound, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And this team encourages Vassell to take initiative. Outstanding drive.
Quickly kicks to Barnes, and he hits it to tie the game up. Barnes has got 10 points.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score.
And so it's Scotty Barnes make it. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Barnes out there with Barrett. Then there's Emmanuel quickly. Then there's Jakob Pirtle. And it's Brown in at the 2-guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Now, here's Vassell. On the wing, Jones. Vassell was screen on Brown. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Raptors with the lead. Barrett with the ball. Jones covering. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Passes it to Osman. There's the triple. And Pirtle pulls it down. Got a piece of it. Vassell, the pass to Osman. Outside, Jones. Here's Wembanyama. Toronto grabs the miss. Fast break, Toronto. Barnes can't get it to go. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
RJ at 6'5", Keldon Johnson plays bigger than his listed height, don't you think?
Yeah, Kev, not only does he play bigger, but he's stronger than he looks and is willing to throw that weight around. He has shown himself capable of playing the 3 or even the small ball 4 if you need him.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Jones sets the pick for Vassell. The putback, it's hauled in by Brown. Raptors leading by 3. Here's Quickly, and he comes up with the deuce. Quickly's got his second bucket.
Excellent outlet pass, helping to make transition opportunities like this easier.
Jones looking for an opening. Here's Osman. Pass to Wembanyama. Good D by Barnes. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Barrett kicks to Barnes. Brown with the screen on Wembanyama. Barnes passes to Brown. And Pirtle has it in the corner. 5 to shoot. The Raptors need to get a shot. That one good for 2. And now a 7-point Raptor lead.
Nice bucket. Jakob with good size, and he knows how to use it.
Jones against Brown. And the pass to Johnson. No good that time. Some solid defense from Brown. And here's Barrett. Barnes. And it's Barnes. Knocking it down.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now here's Johnson. There's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
Impressive move by Johnson. He's got that explosive first step.
Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there. And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And now Barnes running the floor all by himself.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama has studied all the greats and one in particular, Kobe Bryant. He says, I know all his stats and records, but mostly I admired his state of mind and his philosophy and his approach to the game. When I suffer, I have a doubt, I wonder what Kobe would have done. And I know he would have done more, so I'm going back to it. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Out to Barrett. Spins. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. Pirtle, the pass to Barrett. Brown wide open. He fires. Sinks the triple. Brown's got the lead up to 10 now for Toronto.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
That one goes in.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Jones. Rebound by the Raptors.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough. to keep him out of rhythm. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted area seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. They've got Collins, and it's Branham in at the 2 spot. And Olynyk kicks to Trent. 5 on the clock. Buries it down low. Trent's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Raptors.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
You know, Greg, for the Olynyks, basketball is a shared family passion.
Yeah, I mean, Kelly's father was a coach, but his mom was actually the first woman to be an NBA scorekeeper. So he was raised around the game.
Basket good.
I love the compact stroke there for Olynyk.
Olynyk against Collins. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Collins has got his first basket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Mora, the pass to Dick. Can't hit from in close. Spurs trail by 9. Into the lane.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Olynyk sets a screen for Dick. Kicks it to Olynyk. Dick with it. Olynyk the pass to Dick. Inside. Raptors moving the ball around. And the basket by Olynyk. And the Raptors lead by 9.
And really the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Mora shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Hey, Richard, as a former Spur, what strikes you most about the character of the franchise?
Well, there's a stability there in San Antonio that you don't find in other teams. That's part of the reason why I didn't fit in well. As a player or a fan, you can have the confidence that this organization has a solid plan.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And he makes the first. And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Wesley against Trent. Shots good by Wesley.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Dick. Olenek the pass to Dick. Stolen by Collins. For the finish. And finished off by Collins.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Pass to Dick. Tries the spin move. The rebound by Champagnie.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's Dick. Here's Olenek. Trent outside. The three. And the Raptors miss again. Spurs trail by 7, and the Spurs pushing it up now. Shot's good by Wesley. Wesley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's Dick. Mora, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates, always on time and on target.
And he drives in. And here's Collins from outside. The shot that time, not on target. They play the clock right. They can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Here's the three. They grab their own miss. Passes it to Abaji. Down low. Jake with it. Back to Olenek. Just 5 to shoot. From outside, off the mark.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
17 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And so it's Toronto ahead. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Emmanuel Quickly. Barnes out there with Barrett. Then there's Bruce Brown. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. The shot's good from Quickly.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Now here's Jones. He takes it in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. When it comes to Trey Jones, Richard, what has impressed you most about him so far?
Well, Kev, it's his deceptive versatility. He scores, he passes, he rebounds, he does everything at a solid rate. And most importantly, this man just plays so hard when he's out there.
And a fast break now for the Spurs. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Brown outside. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes. Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
Now, here's Quickly. Unable to get that one. Johnson against Barrett. Johnson attacking. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Nice move by Johnson. He is solid off the dribble.
screen on Jones. Quickly the pass to Barnes. No good on the three.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Now Pirtle. Here's quickly. Back to Pirtle. Brown the pass to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Here's Jones after the Raptors pick up 2. Inside, Pirtle with the steal. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. And the dunk by Brown.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
He gets it in there.
Great recognition of the mismatch of using the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. Good chance here for Barnes. Again, Toronto.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the floor.
And it's Osman missing. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Toronto. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Brown. Brown's got 6 assists now in the game. To the inside. Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Quickly against Johnson. It's stolen by Johnson. And here comes the break. Here's Vassell. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Strong finish by Vassell, showing off that bounce right there.
1:12 left to play in the final quarter. Raptors leading by 7. Barrett for 3. They get it again. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work in the glass. You literally practice that every day.
The shot's good. Brown making the play. And now an 11-point Raptor lead.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Raptors.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Scotty Barnes.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
It's stolen by Jones. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Triple from the wing.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
There's Brown with the 3, and again, Toronto with the triple.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style. Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
And finished off by Brown.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home.
and high-flying basketball, well, you're in luck tonight, my friend. These are two athletic teams here.
Yes, indeed. BA, I played on a team with great athletes in Portland. Those were fun squads to play on. Each trip down the court, you never knew what could happen.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Henderson and Simons are in the backcourt. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Grant gets it to go.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Pass to Pirtle. Now here's Barrett. Quickly, left side. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Grant.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Now here's Simons. Outside for Grant. Ayton with a screen. Back to Grant. Pass to Ayton. It's stolen by Pirtle. Barrett against Simons. Kicks it to Quickly. It's Barnes on the wing. Back to Quickly. Puts up a three. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
One thing the Raptors did very well in 2023, Smitty, was pester ball handlers.
They led the league in steals in the regular season. BA by a fairly significant margin. That really speaks to their defensive focus. A smooth athlete with incredible bursts in the open floor. Simons makes it look easy.
And that one's good. Quickly.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And stolen by Barrett. Here comes Toronto on the push. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Henderson for three. Barnes with the rebound. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Barrett finds Brown. Here's Quickly. And the layup is good off the glass. Quickly's got 9.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
He came into this league as a defensive specialist. Now Jeremy Grant is becoming an offensive powerhouse.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Out of bounds, Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
On defense, the Raptors. It's a 5-point game, and here's Simons outside. Outside for Henderson. Knocks it loose, and stolen by Brown. And the jam by Brown.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
Here's Henderson going inside. Pass to Simons. Thibault with it. And here's Grant from the arc. Outside for Henderson. And here's Thibault, defended by Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Trailblazers got to hurry, got to get up a shot. And Ayton gets it to go.
Yeah, for a center, Ayton's got a nice jumper. It's a big reason why he went first overall in the draft.
And it's Brown off the drive. And the bucket is good. Brown's got his second basket of the game.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Simons, right side. Outside for Henderson. Back to Simons. Thibault on the wing. Guarded by Barrett. Ayton, a screen on Barrett. Here's Thibault. Knocks it down from distance.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations. but it's worth it.
It's quickly with a drive. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
And it's quickly with a miss. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Simons passes to Thibault. Outside for Henderson. Hurdle with the block.
Great defense by Pirtle, a 7-footer who knows how to use his length.
And that one's good. Quickly.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Counted from distance. Here's Barnes. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. A big-time effort for Emmanuel. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
Something else that stands out is how they've gotten out in transition. Their speed has kept the defense on their heels.
They've got Emmanuel quickly. R.J. Barrett out there with Scotty Barnes. Then it's Bruce Brown, and it's Pirtle in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, DeAndre Ayton has big goals. He said, quote, "I want to be the best young two-way player in the league, controlling the game even if I'm not scoring the ball. Being everywhere, creating shots, rolling, blocking shots, just being in the paint, loud, communicating. That's my type of basketball."
He's got all the tools, Allie. Thanks for that. Good stuff there. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, BA, I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him. A lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
Well, the Raptors have earned quite the reputation for their player development spin.
You're totally right, BA. They don't need to pick in the lottery. They've gotten great value out of their draft picks, and a lot of those have become stars.
Well, Smitty, Portland had that streak of 8 straight playoff appearances. Now they've missed out 2 years in a row.
It's a talented BA but frustrated group in Portland. But you know what? They'll be back.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simons. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Quickly outside. Over Thibault, pocket 4, and again Toronto no good. And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Quickly from outside. That's tipped. Grant against Barnes. Down low. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Great recognition by Pirtle, slicing through the defense in these pick-and-roll sets.
Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Barnes, no good. Portland trailing here. Pass to Simons. Over Pirtle. And that one hits the back iron.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Back to quickly from the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends. Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Now here's Barrett. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Quickly outside. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Ayton in the high post. It's stolen by Barnes. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
This is Barnes at his best, attacking the defense and forcing their hand.
Well, there was a lot of hype around Scotty Barnes when he came out. Smitty, does Rookie of the Year quiet those nerves, you think?
I think so, B.A. Not only did Barnes know he belonged, he proved it, and he's only getting better.
The drive by Henderson. Good on the shot. Henderson's got 7 now in this quarter.
And that's Henderson's game. Get downhill, young man. Beat the defender to the spot.
Oh, the 3 from Barnes. And the Raptors miss again. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Henderson outside. 1:25 left in the first half. Grant, the pass to Henderson. Back to Grant from behind the arc. Quickly with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Barnes. Back to Barrett. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. And the Raptors lead by 3.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
Ayton, the screen on Barrett. Up top, Ayton. And the layup is good. Ayton's got 6.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Outside Barnes. Pirtle, the pass to Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Grant. Beyond the arc. Barnes, and that's good. He has 7.
Smart play by Scotty, calling for a pick to disrupt the defense a little bit.
Simons finds Ayton. Grant against Barnes. Grant's shot is off.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
And that'll be Toronto's ball as it goes out of bounds. Raptors able to keep possession. Here's Dick. Offline with a 3. Here's Sharp. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Wow, anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
It's all tied in Toronto. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Emmanuel quickly with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. We've got Walker, Shaden Sharp out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Robert Williams, and it's Kamare in at the small forward. Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, BA, and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star, yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
And so here is Toronto. The Blazers making their last shot. Here's Olynyk. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the Raptors lead by 2. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Sharp. To the paint. Here's Williams. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
They swipe it. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Walker. Here's Sharp. Here's Brogdon with the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
Olynyk passes to Dick. The three. Rebound by the Trailblazers. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Here's Trent. The Blazers making their last shot. The kick to Olynyk. Here's the three. The shot no good. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
Now here's Olynyk. Pass to Dick. 5 to shoot. Looking to end the run. Williams grabs the board. The Trailblazers have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Here's Kamari. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Takes it inside. Here's Abaji. Soft touch off the glass.
And with an excellent understanding of the game, Olynyk is able to find open teammates.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Toronto trailing. Dick, the pass to Trent. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer. Dick with a miss. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Three-pointer Sharp. Sends it home from three-point land. Sharp's got 7 points in the game.
Shaedon Sharp is solid from deep. You can't leave him that wide open.
Tipped. Inside. Here's Olynyk. Oh, misses the dunk. Portland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Nora, that's good.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
To the inside. It's stolen by Olynyk. Here's Abaji. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. Toronto shooting around 53%, a nice number. Quickly outside. And again, no good by Toronto. The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Pass to Simons. To the middle. Shot's good by Henderson. He's got 12.
When everything clicks for Henderson, you're going to see a lot of nights like this.
Barnes with a screen on Thibault. Outside Barnes. Here's Pirtle. He's covered by Ayton. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist by Barnes.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Henderson scanning the floor. Pass to Ayton. Here's Thibault. And the three off target. The three, Barrett. And that's not going to go. And so it's Portland with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Bruce Brown. Then there's Scotty Barnes. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Olynyk in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Now here's quickly. Barnes. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Shoots from 12. Yep, that one goes.
Trusting his mechanics, Barnes puts the shot right up.
And it's Henderson with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. They've led by as much as 10.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Inside, kicks it to quickly. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Olynyk finds Barrett. Back to Olynyk. It's stolen by Henderson. Now the Blazers moving it up. From behind the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Now it's a 7-point Portland lead. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
For Toronto, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And there's the foul against Portland.
Love seeing Scotty go inside. With his length, he can be effective around that rim.
Hurdles checked in for Olynyk. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Grant. And here's Henderson. Back to Ayton. Now Simons. Ayton, a screen on Barrett. And here's Simons outside.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
Henderson outside. Pass to Simons. On the take. Quickly with a rebound. Quickly's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Barnes. Kicks it out to Barrett. Now Pirtle. Quickly with the ball. Thibault picks him up. Shot clock at 6. It's Quickly with a drive. And it's in there. Quickly's got 4 points this quarter.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the 4th quarter and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Now here's Grant. Pass to Ayton. He shoots a 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. 1:51 left in the final quarter. There's the drive. Boy, it's been a grinder, a back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch.
Outside Thibault. Back to Ayton. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Simon's shot is good. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
Firing with confidence, Simons continues to flourish when given the opportunity.
Pass to Brown. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Now here's Barrett. Back to Pirtle. Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over. They're losing by 1. 1:16 left in the 4th quarter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. He reminded his team just how close this game is, saying, guys, we aren't out of this yet. We still have plenty of time left. Let's go out and execute our game plan, and I promise you, we will win this game. Let's see how they come out of this timeout, Brian.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
And you know Barrett wants the ball in his hands, especially on these big possessions.
And here's Grant from the arc. Pirtle grabs a miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Barnes. Money.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Now here's Thibault. Back to Aiden from the stripe. Cash! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Clutch points from Aiden. We've seen him do it in the finals. DeAndre is a prime-time player.
This play could decide the game.
Can't afford any mistakes here, B.A.
And so they foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul. 13 seconds.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Great job at the line, and it's now a 2-possession game.
Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over. They're behind by 4. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Brown. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Quickly. Pass to Barnes. Brown with it. Back to Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Quickly from outside. And Aiden pulls it down. Now the Blazers on the move. It's stolen by Barnes. So a close game sees Toronto taking this one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blow.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Henderson and Simons, they have guard duties. In at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. And it's Ayton in at center. And for the Spurs, the guard pair are Jones and Vassell. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Osman in at the power forward. And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch. And standing easily over 7 feet, when Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Grant outside. He dishes it to Ayton. Henderson outside. Jones kicks to Osman. Now the pass to Sohan. Outside, Jones. To the paint, here's Wembanyama.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Thibault finds Simons. At the top of the key, Ayton nails the wide open jump shot.
Now what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
Pass to Simons. Back to Grant. Portland moving the ball around. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. Simons kicks to Ayton. And the layup falls.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Here's Sohan. He's covered by Grant. A nice shot by Sohan.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Ayton. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Jones with it. Now defended by Grant. Kicks it out to Jones. Vassell was screen on Grant. Back to Wembanyama. Driving the lane. Count that one.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
Kicks it out to Grant. There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
At the beginning of his career, Grant was more of a role-playing forward. Those days, though, are long gone.
And no question, he just about tripled his shot attempts per game, leading to more and more points, has even developed that three ball to become a multi-level scorer. Yeah, Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
Spurs leading by 4. Jones sets the pick for Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Here's Henderson. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And for an undersized player, Henderson can still do damage inside. He's got a nice combination of power and finesse.
Here's Osman. Nothing on the board. That one goes. Count it.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Henderson passes to Thibault. Back to Henderson. It's stolen by Jones. In transition, here come the Spurs. Vassell, no good. Here's Henderson with the drive, and then Henderson with the jam.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hops.
They set the pick. Passes to Wembanyama. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And that's 13 points for Victor Wembanyama.
I remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as the Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
And so it... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for San Antonio.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Here are the five Portland has to start the second quarter. In at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Henderson and Simons, they have guard duties, and it's Ayton in at the center position. Here's Osman. He's got 5. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
For 3, Henderson buries the long-range jumper. Henderson's got 9.
And when Scoot is knocking down threes, there's really nothing you can do to stop him.
So, Brent, with the end of the 2023 season, it saw the Blazers finishing 13th in the West.
Yeah, Kevin, that's the second straight year that they've been in that 13th place. And certainly that's not the type of consistency this team is looking for. They're in between. They've got veteran players, young guys coming up. They've got to do something to feed one end of that, and we'll see what they do this year.
Crafty with the ball in his hands. Henderson with so many ways he can create space.
Wembanyama with it. 13 points in the game. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
And if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Portland. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Simons. Back to Ayton. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Such a tremendous physical profile that Ayton has. He's getting it done down low.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Jones drives in, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 5.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Grant. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Grant's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Already a gifted passer. Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father, whose workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me, working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible." Kevin?
Well, it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story. Here's Jones after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Wembanyama down low. He's covered by Ayton. 3 on the clock. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Well, interviewing former players, they say what they miss most is the camaraderie. What about you, Brent?
I would say, Kevin, right behind the camaraderie is another C word, the competition. And there's no doubt that there's only a few ways that you could ever feed that. Playing at the highest level, being a member of the National Basketball Association, that's something special.
And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Henderson. Vassell against Simon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on 8.
You know, a bit undersized, but Vassell using it to his advantage to get around defenders.
First one falls for. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
And good that time. Ayton's got 6 here in this quarter.
The coaching staff really likes it when Ayton looks to be aggressive, take advantage of guys who have no way physically to match up.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
Now here's Henderson. 13 points in the game. Grant goes in. Ayton wide open. Good, and Grant gets the assist. 14 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Hitting that mid-range shot, this is right now probably the extent of Ayton's range.
Driving to the basket.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Kicks it out to Grant. Back to Ayton. The pass to Thibault. Ayton with it. All sorts of time. Again the miss by Ayton.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama, helping him knock away that one. And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
At the line for your Spurs, Devin Vassell.
And the second free throw, good. Cuts off the pass. He got it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that concludes the first half. Spurs lead by 6. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
They've got Collins, and it's Wesley in at the point. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. The Trailblazers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And Williams drops them both. Well, Brent, with the Blazers, it seemed like they were ready to take the next step a few years back.
Yeah, and then it felt like things sort of shifted in the opposite direction, and trying to find out through injuries and defensive struggles, who is it that is going to help this team make that next step?
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Here's Branham. Comes up empty down low.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Sharp. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Good work there as it goes. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
Good pass from the two-guard Sharp, solid at finding his open man.
Collins passes to Mamu Kalishvili. Shot by Collins, no good. And it's Williams with the ball for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 2. That puts them in the lead. Walker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Driving inside.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Outside to Brogdon. To the middle. It's stolen by Johnson. Wesley with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. They swipe it. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a new era in Portland with number 3 pick Scoot Henderson viewed as the franchise player of the future. He says, I'm going to embrace it. I've got a lot of responsibility, but it just comes with the work ethic. I always fall back on getting in the gym. I'm determined to be the best version of myself. Kevin, back to you.
I love the fact, David, don't you, that he wants to be great. That was a terrific report. Thank you. Both shots good from the stripe. Portland trailing here. Now Brogdon. Still scoreless. On the wing, Williams. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Here's Branham. And now the fast break. Brogdon with the ball. Stolen by Collins. Here's Branham. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Williams. Collins grabs the miss. Spurs leading by 3. And there's the drive.
2 minutes remaining.
Collins a screen on Walker. Johnson goes in. Makes it off the glass.
Big body is what they call him. But man, does Johnson have a quick first step.
Brogdon outside. Over in the corner, Williams. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. That's now 8 points for Rob Williams.
A fantastic move right there. Just that quick little reverse layup.
Got that one up quick. And the Spurs lead by 5.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Walker. He has 5. Inside. Here's Williams. Crafty move. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish.
From about 16, Collins grabs the miss.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Branham, the pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Good job attacking the rim right there from the big man, Collins.
That's tipped. Outside to Brogdon. To the paint. Outside Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off. Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
He can't get that one. Good D by Brogdon. Passes it to Walker. Here's Kamare. Going inside. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials
The previous play is under
released the ball before the buzzer.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. It's San Antonio. They're up by 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect
Spurs. This is Brian Anderson. Plus, one thing each of these teams can do is pass the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
So the Raptors starting 5. Barnes is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Brown in at the shooting guard. Outside Barnes. Poeltl up top. 4-3. And Barnes with a basket. The assist by Poeltl.
Now, this is the aspect that he's got to continue to work on, but Scotty Barnes will get dangerous from deep. Nice shot there.
Well, Graham, before he even hit the league, Wembanyama was touted as the next big star from afar.
You know, B.A., playing in a foreign pro league added to his mystique, B.A. We weren't getting the exposure to his game. It made it easy to wonder just how great he would be here.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Quickly passes to Barnes.
Boy, the defense tight inside, but Barnes just persevering.
You know, Grant, looking back to the Spurs' tough last season, free throw shooting was something they pointed to.
You know, B.A., it's something they have to correct. They didn't get to the line enough, and their percentage wasn't good when they did. And, of course, that's a bad combination.
Here's Vassell. And he lays it up and in.
And when wings take it down low, good things happen.
To the paint. And the dunk by Poeltl.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Wembanyama, screen on Barrett. Sohan, pass to Wembanyama. Poeltl with some nice D. Down low. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over a minute and a half in. Here's Brown. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Vassell against Quickly. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
It's Poeltl high post. Pass to Quickly. Back to Poeltl. And the dunk by Poeltl.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And that one's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Picked by Poeltl. The 3, Barrett. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, it's all about how do you get the best players on your team, the shots they want in the offense. Put RJ in pick and roll and let him go to work.
Jones with a screen on Quickly. Vassell tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Jones. From deep, Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. Pass to Osman. Back to Vassell. Clock at 6. Spurs need to get one up here. The ball's knocked loose. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. It's a 3-point game. Wembanyama with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Vassell against Barrett. Vassell's shot is good. Vassell's got his second basket of the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early. And it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Brown, a screen on Jones. Outside, Brown. Outside, Barrett. Jacks up a three, and the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Well, just good fundamental basketball. You go hunt a body, make sure you box out. Good job.
Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered.
Outside Barrett. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter here. Hurdle with a screen on Vassell. And here's Brown for three. Drops in the three. Brown's got 5. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, got a piece of it. Another shot. That one is off. Hurdle with some nice D. Barnes with it, defended by Jones. That one falls. Barnes has got his second basket.
Yeah, Scotty Barnes in his element. He's so confident in the paint.
Jones, the pass to Osman. And that one is hammered home.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Quickly from outside. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. Cedi Osman out there with Wembanyama. And it's Sohan in at the 3 slot. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Osman with the bucket.
For Vassell to really make an impact, that's what he has to do. Initiate the offense.
Quickly, he's got space. Rebounded by the Spurs. And Doris, since winning the title in 2019, the Toronto Raptors have been a little inconsistent as of late.
They certainly have, B.A. They've been in and out of the playoffs since then. Certainly, you look at some of the pieces they have, nice pieces, but you've got to have more if you want to compete.
Back to Wembanyama. Brown looking around. To the wing, right side. Outside Barnes. Jones against Quickly, inside, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, I know he doesn't have to get too high to slam it home, but it doesn't take away from the force and the message sent on the dunk.
To the middle, here's Wembanyama, and the layup falls. Wembanyama's got 8.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, R.J. Barrett, the 3rd overall pick in the 2019 draft. Still a long way away from his prime. He said, quote, people think you should make this huge leap out of nowhere. And it's like if you just add 1 or 2 things to your game and just get better every year steadily, you are going to get where you want to go, whether it comes right away or it comes later. Brian?
Allie, thanks. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Minutes now played in the second quarter. Jones drives in. Barnes with the rebound.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Vassell against Barnes. Vassell passes to Osman. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And here's Brown for 3. Oh, again. Toronto with a triple.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
Quickly against Jones. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's Sohan, guarded by Barrett. Pass to Vassell. The shot from the low post is good. Vassell's got 6.
He's not the quickest guy out there, but he can outsmart you and outwork you.
Pirtle finds quickly. Back to Pirtle. Outside Barnes. Uses the glass on the layup. Barnes has got 5 points now in the quarter.
His vision is excellent for his center. You see it in the assist from Pirtle. He has got such great awareness of his teammates' movements.
Vassell outside. Pass to Osman. Quickly against Vassell. Nope, that one misses. Now 3 for 5. Toronto has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. The 3, Barrett. Vassell with the rebound. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Jones. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Raptors have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Pass to Quickly. 59 seconds left to play in the first half.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Jones from outside. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
And it's good to see Vassell find the open man as he continues to evolve as a playmaker.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Second team foul.
On defense, the Raptors. Outside Jones. He's off on that one. Nice D from Brown.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Osman, no good. 4 seconds left. And scoring with the play inside is Barnes. Barnes has got 15 points.
This guy is such a phenomenal scorer. Scotty Barnes feeling very good right now.
And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for the Raptors. Hunting for opportunity. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So for the Raptors right now, Gary Trent is out there with Dick. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Nwora in at the 4. Trent outside. To the inside. Here's Olynyk. Up and in on the layup.
Right, Olynyk's solid in the paint. Even with the defense right there, he keeps his eyes on the basket and finishes nicely.
Collins outside. Fires the 3. The shot off that time. And so Trent will bring it up for Toronto. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive. Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
And he drives in, and a two-handed jam.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
The Raptors have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. The steal. Johnson passes to Collins. Here's Abaji. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Well, Grant, with his size and range, Grady Dick is a ready-made floor spacer.
Oh, this kid is lights out shooting the ball, B.A. Such a threat to defenses. You can't lose track of him. He's always moving around the floor.
Here's Dick. Pass to Olynyk. And he drops it in from the low post. Olynyk's got his second bucket of the night.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
You could say the Spurs are in development mode. Devin Vassell said there's a lot of potential, a lot of new opportunity. Just got to make sure we're growing each game and maturing. As long as we play together and we play the right way, we will have a chance to win every game. We still got the greatest coach of all time sitting back there. Brian?
Yeah, you'll get no argument here. Thanks, Allie. And they converted last on attempt number 3. Olynyk's got 6 in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Collins. Olynyk with some nice D.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact. Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
To the paint. Pass to Dick. Screen by Olynyk. Launches a 3. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Branham passes to Collins. Here's Wesley. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Raptors ball.
Toronto has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. A line change here for San Antonio.
Substitution on court.
Brown against Vassell. Down low. On the wing quickly. Barnes with a screen on Jones. Goes up on the baseline, and it's quickly with a miss. San Antonio's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
And you can really see Vassell's confidence growing with time. Not bashful about taking on defenders.
And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3. The Raptors have gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. Outside Barrett. Pass to Barnes. From downtown. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options of the offensive end.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
Toronto's gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vassell. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Olynyk. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Sohan to the inside. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Jones. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. Wembanyama out there with Cedi Osman. And it's Sohan in at the small forward position. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's Wembanyama. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
You know, it's hard to believe a guy over 7 feet is capable of moves like that. I mean, my goodness.
An open look for Olynyk. The wide open shot is on the money.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Here's Osman. They get the rebound. Wembanyama. From down in the low post, it goes. Wembanyama's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
And there's the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Jones against Quickly. Out to the right wing. Olynyk for 3. Sinks it from distance. And the Raptors lead by 18.
Olynyk giving the defense no time to react. Quick catch and shoot.
Here's Osman. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. So it'll be R.J. Barrett shooting. That's on Trey Jones. Pirtle's checked in for Toronto.
R.J. Barrett, still such a young talent in the NBA, but this is something this young man has dreamed about for as long as he can remember. He has the work habits and the commitment to be great.
The Raptors have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. And it's good for 2.
Boy, the handles of R.J. Barrett on full display. What a pretty drive.
Jones, the pass to Wembanyama to end the run. Here's Vassell. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
And it's Barrett off the drive. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Back to Pirtle. The shake. Rebounded by the Spurs. And they're on the run. Osman, no good.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought, for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. He launches a 3. Up again. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. He drops it from range.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Outside Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. Into the lane. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
On the wing, Vassell. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Inside. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist from Vassell. Vassell's got 6 assists now in the game.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Raptors.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm, and they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Scotty Barnes.
He was just everywhere for them on both ends, really, just showing a lot of aggressiveness and intensity, doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Wembanyama, he gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
To the middle. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
43 seconds left in the final quarter.
Active defense from Jakob Poeltl. That's the key. When he stays active and alert, blocks are going to be there for him.
Brown gets the bucket.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Vassell can't get it to go. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Quickly, right side for three. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Barnes. Outside, Brown. Pass to Poeltl. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't hit that one.
Locks him up and hauls it in. Love the high activity level.
So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance.
team focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. R.J. Barrett is out there with Barnes. Then there's Brown. Then there's Emmanuel quickly. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. Here's quickly. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Thibault for 3. Henderson against Brown. Lets the 3 fly. Henderson, no good. It's Brown on the wing. Henderson defending. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Barnes screen on Grant. Quickly the pass to Barnes. Simons with the ball. Picked up by Barrett. And it's Simons off the drive. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Cutting his way to a shot. Simons working at full speed.
Right, talking about Jakob Poeltl, it doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
To the inside. Here's Simons. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Simons has got his second basket.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
In the corner, Barrett with it. He's looking for Poeltl and finds him. Some solid defense from Ayton. The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Henderson finds Simons. Down low. Grant outside. Tries it from the top of the key. And Poeltl pulls it down. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Barnes right side. Quickly against Henderson. The shot's good from Quickly.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Kicks it out to Grant. It's stolen by Barrett. Barnes with it. Now Henderson defending. And the dunk by Barnes.
Watch your head. Scotty Barnes comes in fast and soars to the rim.
Ayton a screen on Brown. Here's Henderson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Well, this is his game. Be proactive offensively. Put the defense back on his heels.
If we look at the Raptors, Smitty, it has not been easy replicating the success they had back in 2019.
Yeah, Toronto's had a bit of a roller coaster ride since then. They've had some good seasons, but the consistency hasn't been there for them.
Here's Simons. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Simons has got 6.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Thibault. It's rebounded by Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. Here's Brown. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. He's got 5.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Poeltl with a screen on Simons. Passes it to Quickly. From downtown, it's not going to go for him. For Portland, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Grant for 3. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
personal foul. First team foul.
24 seconds left in the first. Pirtle with a screen on Simon. To the middle. Shakes him. And Pirtle lays it up and in.
Really nice work. Pirtle going to town on the weak defense down in the paint.
Henderson looking it over. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Henderson.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Quickly with a wide open look. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. It's all tied in Portland. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
Simon's on the wing. He's joined by Thibault. Grant is out there with Ayton. And it's Henderson in at the point guard. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greg, he was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
Henderson kicks to Thibault. Back to Henderson. It's stolen by Brown. Puts up a deep three. And the dunk by Barnes.
Good instincts by Scotty to pull down the board and put it right back up.
Grant finds Henderson. It's hauled in by Brown. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Barnes outside. There's the three. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Portland trailing here and taken away by Brown. 3-on-3. Nobody near Barnes. And again, it's Toronto converting. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Kept alive. Back to quickly. He's looking for Pirtle and finds him. It's good. Pirtle's got the lead up to 6 now for the Raptors.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
Grant dishes to Ayton. Back to Grant, and stolen by Barnes. Round the pass to Quickly. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Trailblazers trail by 6. Henderson for 3. It's rebounded by Quickly. And the Raptors with possession. They've got an 8-0 run. Brown, no good. And so Ayton will bring it up for Portland. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
If he has a lane, Grant's taking it right to the rack.
Raptors leading by 4. Here's Quickly, and Pirtle has it in the corner. Driving to the basket. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Here's Ayton out to Henderson, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Olenek is checked in for Pirtle. And here's Toronto. A big stretch here going 10-2. Hey, GA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson spent 2 years with the G League Ignite team after graduating a year early from high school. He said, "It's my path. Since I was a kid, competing at the highest level in the world has been my main goal. Becoming the youngest professional American basketball player is just icing on the cake." Kevin, for him, it's all about ODD, overly determined to dominate. Back to you.
I love it. DA, thank you so much.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about this.
Ayton wide open. Out to Henderson. Pass to Ayton. Portland moving the ball around. Back to Grant. Just 5 on the clock. Thibault, the pass to Ayton. Rebound by Olynyk.
They better clear a spot on the bench for him because that's where he's headed if he continues to take shots like that.
Yes, he is definitely going to the bench and maybe to the locker room.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Here's Toronto. They're on a 19-4 run. It's stolen by Brown. And stolen by Ayton. Pass to Simons. 4 seconds left. They get the rebound.
Really understanding the defensive scheme. Olynyk right there to contest that shot.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Scotty Barnes.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. Gary Trent is out there with Dick. Then it's Olynyk, and it's Nora in at the 4.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Olynyk the pass to Dick. Olynyk sets a screen for Dick. The shot from the low post is good.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high percentage shooter, doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball.
Rebound by Olynyk.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The pass to Dick. It's good from long range. Dick's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
Raptors leading by 16. Trent passes to Abaji. And here is Olynyk. He's guarded by Williams. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Abaji. Trent outside. Puts up a deep 3. Portland grabs the miss. Ball stolen. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Brogdon against Olynyk, and that one drops. And the Raptors lead by 18.
The interior game of Kelly Olynyk, capable of burning you from this area also.
And it's Sharp missing. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. To the wing right side. Trent outside. For the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Trent's got 5.
Gary takes a lot of threes, and you see why.
Portland again missing. And it's the Raptors ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And Olynyk kicks to Trent. Wide open look. Again, Toronto.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Active and alert on defense. You have to be a little more careful when dribbling around Brogdon.
To the left wing. Fires from deep. And it's Portland with the rebound. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game, and the basket is good.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
Olynyk in the corner. Raptors moving the ball around. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
Blazers ball. Substitution on the court.
Trailblazers trail by 19. Simons with a screen on Brown. Passes it to Simons. Fires the 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
Not just a jump shooter, Anthony can make plays at the rim.
And here's Barrett. Here's Pirtle. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. And stolen by Barrett. Fast break, Toronto. The 3 from Barnes. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it. And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Here's Simons. Some solid defense from Brown. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. And stolen by Thibault. And now Portland on the break. Here's Sharp. And Barnes sends it back.
What an effort from Scotty, an impact player on both ends.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Simons. Now here's Brown. Not a lot of room. And stolen by Thibault. Oh, Ayton in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
Barnes outside. No good with the triple. Trailblazers trail by 21. Pass to Sharp. Up and in on the layup.
You can tell Sharp just wanted it more. The contact didn't affect him.
Barnes down low. He's covered by Grant. And that one's good, Barnes.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
With the drive, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
He has all the tools. Scotty getting things done.
For Portland, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Quickly. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Raptors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Barnes.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
With the floater, and he gets it to go.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Effort's been there, check mark. The physicality, check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
The kick out to Brown. 6 to shoot. Here's Pirtle. Banked in off the glass.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Pass to Brown. Now here is Pirtle. Back to Brown. Barnes outside. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fan
Us here. On 2K Sports for NBA. These teams both hungry for a win, Graham, searching for some consistency on a night-to-night basis.
And this is what they call a get-right game, potentially. So how do the teams focus? Will the players be in the right frame of mind, trying to capitalize on this unique opportunity? We'll see.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. Wembanyama out there with Jetty Osman. And it's Sohan into the small forward position. Grant outside. 6 on the shot clock. And there's Ayton on the assist from Grant.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
Takes the 3. Can't get it to drop.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Richard, if you look at the culture in San Antonio, it's one of great integrity.
Yeah, from the ownership to the front office to the coaches to the players. I had the pleasure of playing there for 2.5 years, BA. I don't know if they would say the same, but this franchise is 100% class.
And so here's Portland. After the basket by San Antonio.
Gotta love the aggressiveness. Ayton is locked in.
And here's Jones. There's the drive, and he converts the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Thibault. Pass to Ayton. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Three-pointer sharp. Simons, right side. Second chance effort. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Trey Jones. And that one falls for Simons.
At the line for Portland.
And so Simons nails both of them.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Good.
Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammates.
Right wing. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Sharp. 6 to shoot.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Osman, covered by Thibault. Vassell, a screen on Thibault. Osman into the lane. That one's good. This game is all even.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Over to the left wing. Ayton passes to Grant. Back to Ayton.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Tries to keep it alive. And out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Here's Vassell. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. And Richard, if you look at 7-footer DeAndre Ayton, he has all the tools to be a dominant big man.
Yeah, you run down the list. He's mobile, bouncy, soft hands, great touch. Has everything you need to be great. He's just got to put it all together.
Here's Sohan. The Blazers making their last shot. Hey, great D that time from Grant.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Pass to Thibault. Down low. Ayton. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And Portland called for the foul. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Portland.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Now here's Grant. He's scoreless. Off target from 3-point range. 36 seconds left in the first. Vassell outside. Launches it. It's rebounded by Grant. Portland leading. It's 2-on-1 for the finish. And Ayton with the stuff.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
On the wing, Jones. Going inside. The shot's good. Jones has gotten his second bucket.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
And so it's DeAndre Ayton making highlight. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Anthony Simons out there with Sharp. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Portland. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
Now here's Vassell. No made baskets yet. Osman on the wing. Pass to Wembanyama. Clock at 6. Outside Jones. Spurs need to get one up here. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist from Jones.
If this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing, dominating on the inside.
Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Vassell. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Hey, it's what every youth coach says. Follow your shot. This is why you do it, for those easy putbacks.
The drive by Simons. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Vassell outside. Driving in. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Sohan. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
And since entering the league as a second-round pick, Trey Jones has shown tremendous growth, Richard.
He is a playmaker who really knows how to take care of the ball. Already a solid mid-range shooter and continues to work on his three-point shot.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the incredible athleticism of Scoot Henderson has drawn comparison to players like Westbrook, Wall, and Rose. Scoot said, quote, "No, I don't want to try to follow up anybody. I want to have my own career where people compare to me. But those are some great players, some great guards and leaders. But I just want to make my own path." Yeah.
And that's where you have to be mentally. Thanks, Allie.
He sees the taller defender, and he just gets more aggressive.
Jones against Simons. Back to Osman. Let's go with a 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates. He clipped the ball there, but but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Here's Sharp. To the left wing. Ayton finds Thibault. And he drives in. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
That was sweet.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Pass to Sharp. Lets it go from deep. Rebound San Antonio.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Vassell's shot is good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And it's Simons penetrating. Here's Sharp. Ayton, the screen on Vassell. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6.
High effort play and quickness. That's how Vassell makes a defensive impact.
Here's Jones. Deflected. Pass to Sharp. With the drive. Ayton, no good. Outside for Grant. Ayton with it. Covered by Wembanyama. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Ayton into the lane. To the paint. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in. Ayton's got 10.
Just a strong sequence there from DeAndre Ayton.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 8 of their first 10 to go. Great shooting here in the second quarter. Pass to Osman. There's 39 seconds left in the first half of this game.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done.
Woo! And here's Grant from the arc. It doesn't go for him. San Antonio has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Simons passes to Sharp. Grant with a screen on Vassell. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Ayton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
A double-double machine who can also block shots. You won't find many centers with Ayton's size and talent.
Ayton hits them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
And so the San Antonio Spurs closing out the court. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Get loud for Red Panda.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did coach have some new ideas for them?
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. They've got Johnson, and it's Barlow in at the 4. You know, there's some great ball handlers in the league today, but maybe not as much as in the past, RJ.
Well, most teams are more focused on ball movement now, BA. Passing is the emphasis, not ISO play. But at the end of the day, you better have a guy late game that can do the ISO work.
San Antonio with the ball, following the bucket by the Blazers. Johnson passes to Collins. And that one's long.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Now here's Brogdon. Outside, Williams. Back to Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. To the right side. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Yep, count it. Williams has gotten his second bucket of the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Wesley. Yet to see a basket. Over to the wing. Branham passes to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. And RJ, I'll tell you, Zach Collins, he is an instigator on the court.
Yeah, B.A., the type of player you love to have on your team and hate on other teams. He does all of that hard-nosed stuff. Every quality team always has a player like him on their side where he just knows how to be a thorn in the side.
Here's Collins, following the bucket by the Blazers. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Here's Henderson. Pass to Kamari. Here's Brogdon. Rebounded by the Spurs. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Branham, defended by Henderson. Inside. Here's Barlow. Oh, Williams with the block. Henderson for 3. Williams controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
It's stolen by Brogdon. Here's Williams. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And it's now only a 5-point Spurs lead.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. The Spurs have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Collins passes to Johnson. Walker with a steal. Now the Blazers moving it up. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Collins. It's good. Collins has got 6 here in the quarter.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Outside for Brogdon. To the inside. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Nice feed by Brogdon. Excellent at whipping those passes to open teammates.
San Antonio leading. Here's Barlow. It's stolen. Now the Blazers on the move. And Williams punches it home.
Got to give them credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Timeout called, the Spurs. A line change here for San Antonio. There's 57 seconds left in the third. The Spurs have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Wembanyama, no good. Now Portland with it. They're on a 16-6 run. Williams with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Henderson, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Outside Jones. Back to Wembanyama. On the wing, Vassell. Lets the three fly. Connects from downtown. Vassell's got 5 now.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
On up the court. Here's Osman with the tip. Great positioning on the putback. He's got 11.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. And so the San Antonio Spurs leading by 6. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And it's Simons with the ball for the Trailblazers. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. Jeremy Grant out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Simons in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Now here's Simons. Outside Thibault. Pass to Ayton. And here's Grant from the arc. Buries it from 3. Grant's gotten himself. Going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
And the dime going to Ayton, expanding the passing part of his game.
Inside, here's Wembanyama. Here's Osman. It's stolen by Thibault. Now the Blazers on the move. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Grant. Back to Simons. Pass to Ayton. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Vassell left side. Here's Sohan. 5 on the clock. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's a 3-point San Antonio lead.
More Vassell scores inside, the more it frees up his mid-range game. That is essential to his success.
Here's Grant. Rebound San Antonio. Pass to Sohan. Count it. Good.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Sharp goes in. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Grant with it. Over to the left wing. Ayton, the open look. Cans it with nobody near him.
Smooth shooting from the mid-range. Ayton knows when to look to score from there.
San Antonio's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Puts up a 3. Back to Vassell. Drives to the hoop. And he banks in the layup. Vassell's gotten 4 this quarter.
The growth of Vassell has been so impressive, willing and ready to bury these important shots.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Grant the screen. Simons passes to Ayton. Grant right side. Simons outside.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for San Antonio.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Well, another thing to look at is their impressive block numbers. They have not been giving shooters an easy time tonight, knocking away lots of shots.
Jones' shot is good.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
brushing off the physical defense, Grant enjoys overcoming these kinds of obstacles and still scoring.
Here's Wembanyama. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
Unbelievable shooting down the stretch has them sitting pretty.
Simons outside. A minute 9 left to play in the fourth quarter. Grant. Here's Ayton. Vassell with the rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme. And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Spurs.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And what a huge performance it was for Victor Wembanyama.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome. Guy is just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Vassell's shot is good.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now. Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Here's Sharp. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Thibault missing.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
And even when you've got some room for error, you hate to see this. Miscommunication resulting in the turnover.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. They have to feel good about this performance.